Hi there, Aries. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about June 9th through the 15th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I want to welcome the one and the all of you to my channel. Everybody is welcome here. I really appreciate all of you. I love you guys. It's not even... It's hard to put into words how much I care for all of you because you matter to me, and that's why I do what I do. So let's go ahead and look at the overriding cards for this week, this month, right? We have the theme of the month as we see. We have lithium quartz. Lithium quartz is here talking about how it's a very calming stone. It's here to help us sleep well, even to keep our mood more chill because sometimes we get a little fiery, right? So we want to do that. Ooh. Ooh. Pardon me. Got a little burst of energy in there, and sometimes makes you, when you get so much flowing, you can end up with yawns. It's a way of breathing out that extra energy. And we also have unicorn, inviting serendipity. So we are indeed enjoying the beauty of things coming to us more easily, which I like that. Not just more easily, but kind of magically, right? Magically. So yes, we have the guiding messages from my better angels and guides were that we should be taking things step by step, right? And the group experience is that we are wanting to prepare for serendipity, prepare for things to be surprising, and that means that we can't have any expectations in the process. So we have to kind of take those expectations and throw them out. And you never know what'll show up when you stop having an expectation, right? It's good. We're very excited about that and very happy to see that coming. So I have the 3 cards in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to those so that we can get into this reading for the week, all right? Here we go. I have this pre-programmed deck of the you know, that wonderful deck that I use all the time. The Alleyman's Tarot. Super unexpected and super fun. So it's good. We're going to have a good time with this. Let us see what is happening on this second week. Last week was full of all kinds of lightning in the bottle and all kinds of really cool things. The Empress came to play. Very nice. All right. So let us look at these cards here. We have the 8 of Feathers, 8 of Swords, right? And we're talking about how there's that part of us that sort of wants to, we're feeling stuck. We don't feel like we're very empowered in this moment of now. And the answer is, I think you are. You need to look at it differently. So let's see how we can look at it differently. We have plenty of time. There's part of you that's been telling yourself you don't have enough time, so we need to stop that. You have time, but yeah, you are working things out. You are balancing a whole bunch of different things at once. There's nothing about you that isn't spinning a whole bunch of plates right now. But there is something you put in play that you are worried about how much time you'll have and if you'll have enough time, and it's, don't worry, you'll have enough time, okay? This is good. Don't freak out. But yeah, the devil is here. The devil is in those details. I don't know why that comes to mind. But yeah, you want to make sure that if you're going to put any time into something, you want to make sure you're putting it in and it's coming out like cleanly and clearly, and that you have all the I's dotted and these T's crossed. Okay, so if you do put energy into this situation or whatever it is you're putting you're really pushing for, be careful about how you do it so that you don't want to be too pushy one way or the other. We always want to go back to understanding the other person's point of view and what their motives are in the situation, okay? Now then, the Wheel of Fortune is at play for you and is blocking you this time. Your karma has come in against you. So what you've been doing karmically needs to be addressed in this week, right? So what can you do to address your karma? Is there anything you can do for the people around you? Do a little giving, do a little, you know, It's okay if everything you do this particular week isn't about you, right? So keep that idea in mind. I want you to work on that, because this seems like a thing you don't want to have not working correctly, right? Here it is. What's funny is for you, you're feeling like you're being led around and having problems. So it's interesting and important to know exactly what this is, right? Are you cutting yourself loose from a puppet, feeling like a puppet? Because honestly, doing so is blocking you. So maybe you're trying to cut ties with somebody or not be associated with somebody. I feel I'm getting teenager vibes, like that whole I'm hanging with the parents, but I don't want to be seen with the parents. It's like, oh, please. If you're hanging with the parents, you're with the parents, all right? This is a karmic lesson for you, cutting those ties, but doing it in the right way, and empowering yourself, of course, coming out stronger and like the stronger person in the situation. So as you are doing this stuff, all of this has to do with something else. I feel like this is the devil situation happening for you. You're feeling like you're stuck because you feel like, oh no, I'm being led around by my parents and I can't do what I want to do, la 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 la. But the real deal is that this isn't, if you look at it differently, you'll notice he's got a lot of mirrors around him. If you look at the situation differently, you'll find that it's not a problem at all, right? Look at it differently and you'll come into your power, all right? And this card here is talking about the Magician, showing us that indeed you have all the tools at your disposal to do whatever the hell you want, okay? The question is, will you be invited back? Are you being a good guest? Are you being fun to be around? Or are you just being a jerk? So don't be a jerk, right? Nobody wants to be a jerk. Nobody who's being a jerk gets invited back. And you may decide you don't want to go back, and that's fine. But for now, you don't have to be a jerk. This is the devil saying that, or I'm sorry, this is the death card. And the death card is indeed saying you will have to let go of something in this situation, all right? Might be a way of thinking this time, all right? Let go of a way of thinking. Maybe some part of you is trying very hard to stay separated from the squishy parts that like being around your parents, right? But if you just let go of it, you'll find yourself sitting in the wonderful arms of the comforter. Yep. So I feel like most of what you're in trouble with is some part of you is saying, no, I want to be separate. I want to be separate. I want to be a grown-up. I want to be outside of this situation. I don't want to get too sucked in. I want to be separated. And the answer is, you've got time to do whatever it is you want to do. Don't worry about that. So you don't have to be a jerk now. You can just be chill and relax and work your magic and have a good time where you are. Be where you are right now, okay? It won't last forever, okay? Whatever this isn't going to last forever. This is a short-term, 1-week situation of feeling a little, and it's okay. Don't be alarmed. Everything is going to be fine. Nobody's going to have any major expectations of you if you don't have any major expectations of them. So, cool. Let's get you some rocks, all right? All right. So, I have smoky quartz. I have red garnet. I have emerald. And I have a seashell. Fun. So, the smoky quartz keeps us grounded and letting go of things that don't matter. So that's wonderful news. We love that for our first chakra. This is important. This is something we want to keep doing on the regular, okay? Letting go of things that just don't matter, all right? And the red garnet is, of course, our second chakra stone, and it's talking very much about staying in touch with our physical selves, our physical health, our physical way of being. Make sure that you're taking care of you. If you have an exercise routine that you do at home and you're not at home, then you should do it somewhere else too, okay? Take care of you. do the things you know you need to do to take care of you. You're in good hands. You have time. Do you. And now we have the emerald. The emerald here is a wonderful physical manifestation of, like, this is a very practical, down-to-earth list that goes with what your higher heart wants, okay? So your higher heart's breaking things down into doable pieces so that you can do what you need to do. And this is wonderful. We love this very much for you, okay? Cool. Excellent. The shell is here. We pulled the shell. It's interesting. The shell in this deck that we're using over here always represents a cup, right? To me, it also represents leisure and relaxation, whether it's a wine cup, a beer cup, or what, a teacup. Maybe we just need a little time out, a little relaxation, a little calm. The calm would go with our lithium quartz, and I like that very much. We definitely want to stay in touch with remaining calm, right? Because getting all freaked out and upset isn't really going to help. So as we're going through this situation, which feels very much like not wanting to be where we are, and it's important for us to just sort of go, okay, I am where I am, and this is what's happening. So cool. I'm going to leave these right here, and we will go on ahead and talk about how you don't have to carry these stones if you don't want to. I really love you guys, and I'm doing my very best to give you some information that will be useful to you throughout the week and or throughout the month so that you are prepared for what's coming and will be able to make adjustments. All right, so take this as it resonates and leave the rest, and we'll see you next week for the 16th through the 22nd of June. And as always, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you so much. You guys matter more to me than some folks don't tell. All right. So I love you. We'll talk soon. All right. Thank you.